Hi, I'm not sure how this is going to go today because I've got roadworks along my street, but we'll have a go at looking at these roses. So first, I've got the Endeavour, and this is it here. It's a little bud here. I love its this particular shade of pink. It's there. There's another one over there, over the back. It's a little bit further out, and I love how this gladioli here, when it's standing up, has got the same pink in the centre. I'll have to stake it up. This is Princess Alexandra of Kent. A lovely bunch here of all the different stages. There's a little bud. This one's finishing. But we've got this one here. It's quite a big rose. This little one over here. A beautiful form. And this one has gone quite pale. It's ready to go over. So they pale down quite significantly. It's actually laying over my neighbour's fence right now. There it is again here. Look at that, with the lupin in the background. It's just gorgeous. And two others. It's got a lovely fragrance as well. This is Gertrude Jekyll, and I bought the standard. This is its third season. These are most of my David Austin roses. So Gertrude Jekyll, this one there. So these face my living room windows. So it's really lovely. I get sometimes a rose looking in the window. Beautiful. This is coming into its second flowering. It's quite slow compared to some of the others, but I'm expecting big things in the years to come. It's quite a healthy looking bush. Over here is Olivia Rose Austin. Look at that. Olivia Rose. She has a lot of buds that have been ruined by the wet weather we've had, but there's also a lot of new ones coming. Look at this. She's beautiful. Isn't she gorgeous? Some more down here. Now I've put her beside Lady of McGinch, which has also been a little bit embattled by the dampness we've had. So you can see all the lovely buds that are coming still. Some of the buds possibly won't come too much. It's quite a big rose. Beautiful. So that's those two. And I always look forward to my aster blooming at the back here and hope that it blooms before Lady of McGinch is finished. This is Romance. It's the most gorgeous iridescent sort of pink that seems to shine right across the front section, across the gardens. I just love it. No perfume that I've noticed, and it's not a David Austin, this one. But I do love this rose. I love its colour, and it's very healthy looking as well. This is a climber, one of my new climbers. It's not a David Austin. Look at the dampness, the damage that's been caused by the rain. Just incessant drizzle. But look at this. Isn't she gorgeous? I've just put up a bit of a support for her because I'm imagining that she's going to be quite a sight in the seasons to come. I just love that colour. And I've got it in here with my little phlox, which has got that pink centre and some other pinks. This yellow rose here is the poet's wife. Look at that. It's been quite slow. It's a little bit shaded from the sun when we get any by these shrubs here, but every season, this is its third season as well, so it's coming good, coming better each season that goes by. There's a nice butter coloured gladioli that's popped up there, so that's well placed. So it's just one bloom there at the moment with some more buds coming. That's the bud. Here I have Princess Anne, another pink one. I might put some of these in a vase so that we can actually see that all these pinks are quite different. There we go. It sort of turns into a very pale mauve colour as it ages. There's a nice big branch of buds here. I've had to put a support up for this too. It's not a climber, but it's doing very well there. It's the same as I've had to do with Lady of Shalott in the background there. She tries to be a climber as well. Oh, here's another big bunch of buds. Ooh, this is going to be gorgeous. I think that's the only blooms on that at the moment. Lady of Shalott, my favourite. I've had this a long time, this rose. This is my oldest rose, and she's gorgeous. She survived and flourished after a big shift from my previous garden nearly 5 years ago now. Just a beautiful shade of apricot. So I have my poet's wife, the yellow poet's wife, and my Hamilton Gardens in this garden. This is Hamilton Gardens. Beautiful rose, which I have placed in my apricot garden. You can see it here with the verbena. She is. This is my climber, Bantry Bay. It's been a little bit slow climbing up this archway, but then the first couple of years here I didn't really prune it. I didn't really prune it properly, I don't think. Now I'm not being quite so harsh with the pruning. Improving, so it's climbing. So that'll be next year. There's some more buds up there. Next year it will be up there near the top, hopefully. Now over here is a climber that's been a little bit disappointing. It's called azubis, but I don't want to. Yes, I'll see if I can find some. The colour is a beautiful mauve, and the form of the flowers is just so lovely that I don't want to part with this rose. But I am struggling to get it to grow well. It's got some good foundations there. This rose here is up to the eaves of the house. When I moved here 4.5 years ago, it was a tiny little stick I planted in the ground here in this part of the garden, which is quite dry. I have to keep hand watering it. And I thought this was going to die, but look at it now, 4.5 years later. The thing I love most about this rose, other than the gorgeous pale peachy apricot colouring, is that it hangs on. If I put it in a vase, it'll last well over a week in the vase. Put this up here. Isn't that beautiful? Such a creamy apricot. So it's spread out here, several feet. It's beautiful in all its stages. So that's breath of life. Breath of life. It was given to us as a wedding present back in 2016. This rose is turning out to be an absolute delight this year. This is Heartthrob. Look at this. I just love it. They've all come out together, and the beautiful salmon pink form. Oh, I just got a bee land on me. I think it's so gorgeous. What's this one over here? Look at that. Salmon pink. So this wall, I have my salmon pinks along this wall with my salmon queen scabiosa. It's flowered and never seems to stop. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? There's another one here. Heartthrob. Beautiful rose. Now, over here, it's another salmon pink, and this is called Leaping Salmon. And it is leaping. Big bunch of buds over there, ready for the next round of flowering. Leaping Salmon. And here it is. Not a David Austin, this one. It's got beautiful form though. I do love it. Look at these. Don't know if I can reach up enough to get these. Lovely. And more in the back there. Look lovely against the house. So this garden, as I said, is very dry. Doesn't get the rain, it's under the eaves. So probably not the best place to put roses. But they seem to be doing fine with the hand watering that I do. A few hours under the sprinkler. Gorgeous. Love it. The good thing is that these roses don't get too damaged by a lot of rain. I just have to take care of the watering. So here they are, beautiful roses. So here they are. I went round and picked one of each. Aren't they just gorgeous? Look at that. Just love this. What's not to love?